Hello all my viewers of my channel, and today I'm gonna be recording my this is my flag. Apparently I used the Zeta flag. Gem clone, very nice. I used to have one but I sold it. Okay. And this is my buddy, Majestic Renholler. This card is really good. I'll explain to you why later. But there's two things you can add to your deck, which I don't add it because it's too expensive, and I am very okay. Let's start off with the set spells. I play 4 copies of Buddy Academy Hostel. You can see if you watch the anime. Oh no. If you can see if you watch the anime, this is the academy school, the butterfly school in Japan. So at the start of your turn, draw a card. This card can be set on the field because it's a set spell, and counter pay a gauge. If you do call or write a friendship combi eyeball from your hand or drop zone without paying its call cost, or write to your hand. This card is actually really good, as this way you will be riding this card. This card will give you 5 lives if it's right by a card effect. If it's not by a card effect. And there's one disadvantage if you're riding or calling stuff in the drop zone, and that's basically this deck. Better building. You're meant to call stuff on the drop zone, attack, double attack, triple attack, like non-stop. Like as long as you have gauge. But God Pang will take away your gauge, plunder your life, plunder your field. Just annoying. So it is just really annoying. It can also take away pretty much your drop zone, because there's this card in God Pang which don't allow you to call from drop zone. So you basically need to kill that first. So next I play 3 copies. Focus. I play 3 copies of Golden Pavilion, Silver Pavilion. At the start of your turn, pay 1 gauge if you do gain 4 life. That is really good. Pay 1 gauge if you do call a Shimmy Lockdown. Here, which I don't play as Buddy, as it's not that good at all. Because most cards can't be destroyed by card effects. When this card enters the field, destroy a monster. When it enters by a card effect spell, you can destroy a card. Not a monster, but any card you want. Next, I play 4 copies of this right here. I play 4 copies of Super World. This is a really good card. This is the most important part of this like attacking deck. Unless you're fighting against Star Dragon World, stop your attack phase. That's just annoying. Oh no, the camera shaked. So you can pay 1 life if you do destroy a card on your opponent's field. But most cards can't be destroyed by card effects. I don't use that ability, but I use the second one. Counter call my buddy here. Turn. When this card enters the field by a card effect, it has triple attack for distance. And if you are right, your battle building, all of your battle building cannot be rest, and they get +1 critical. And that's the best part, because it decreases your power and critical. Next card, I play 4 copies of Sky T Tower. This is the best part. You can, at the start of your turn, you may top the 3 cards of your deck. If you can get a better building spell from any among that, and mostly you can drop monsters from your deck, and then you can call it copies of Super T Dimple. You will call Omen Chronicle. Yes. Pay 1 gauge to do that. And at the start of your turn, you may gain 2 gauge. Up to your choice if you want to. Then I play 1 copy of MC Messel. This is not an important card to play on deck, but it's up to your choice. You can pay 1 gauge and call. Where's that card? This card here. You can call this card. It will reduce the next, for this turn, the next damage dealt to you is reduced to 0. Then if it enters by a card effect, draw a card. Damage dealt to you are reduced by 1. So it's pretty good because most cards here are nullified rather than reduced. I play, for the impacts, I play Power Justice Build Power Extension. I play 3 copies of it. Pay 3 gauge, only if your opponent is 6 life or less and you're right. Usually I auto using these parts. I'll teach you how. Pay 3 gauge, deal 1 damage for each different battle building in your drop zone. And that's a really good thing to play. Next, I play 2 copies of Fertile. You may only cast this if you're attacked. Pay 1 gauge, you may gain 3 life, but most importantly it's a counter, nullify the attack. Then afterwards you may pay 1 gauge to gain 3 life points. Now, I don't play Superhero Time the set, but I play 4 copies of Build Combination. 4 copies. You may only cast this during an attack on your opponent's field, and you have a better building on your field. So even if you have a better building on your center, you can use this to nullify the attack. Nullify the attack, put the top card into your gauge and gain 1 life. Then if you have 3 or more better buildings, draw a card on your field though. 3 or more. And usually you will set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the set spells, so then you can draw a card when you nullify. Next is 4 copies. This is where you use the Sky Tower. Super T Titan Sky 3. When this card enters the field, put a better building spell other than a Super T Sky Tower from your drop zone into your hand. Then if it enters by a card effect, gain 2 gauge. Then if this card is attacking alone, you can nullify. Penetrate and Soulguard. That's a really good card. And I play 2 copies. The other one I play 4, so this one I play 2 of Omen Chronicles Big Seabird. This is where you have to use this one into play. You need to set this card right here to call this card from a drop zone or hand without paying the cost. I mean pretty much just 1 gauge rather than 2 gauge. When this card enters the field, draw a card. Then if it entered by a card effect, choose a card on your opponent's field and it cannot stand during this turn and the next turn. So it's basically like you can call it on your field right now. You can call it. Then next turn your opponent cannot stand one card. Yeah, 1 card. So it's not rest. It just cannot stand. That's good, but usually I counter, like when they are about to attack that, and then when they want to double attack, I call this card by calling the card effects. You can call it even at your opponent's turn as it's a counter. Next, I play 4 copies of Friendship Combi I bought. So guard and write. This card is what you must always write, as it changes all of the better building on your field. It becomes, if you're right on this, all better building on your field becomes size 0. And that's the best part. Next is I play 3 copies of Shimilocton, Gold Path, and Silver Path. When this card enters the field, destroy a monster, like what I said, and all better, this is the good thing, all better building on your field cannot be destroyed by card effects, but usually it's good for them to be destroyed. Then you can call them again. Pretend you're using this card. Get it? Where is it? Oh, it's here. By the way, I played 4 copies of this card. It's my buddy, Majestic Grand Hauler. So when this card enters by card attack, triple attack. After triple attack, all monsters can be destroyed by card effects, and your opponent uses a counter card and destroy this card. Call it back again, pay 1 gauge if you have the set spell. And you can 3 if you're right. And this is the best part because they always take away your like critical. It reduces it, they like minus it off. And I play 3 copies of Martian UFO Transform Takushuchi Omega. This is the key to this deck. It helps it a lot. Drop the top 3 cards of your deck, mill it to the drop zone, get 1 spell and 1 better building size 3 monster or higher. I mean any monster. It doesn't really need to be a better building. No need to be a better building spell. It don't need to be a better building monster. Size 3 or greater only. But the disadvantage is that you need to get right. But good thing I play 4 copies of that card, so you get right. And this card also have the ability to write and double attack. Not so good, but double attack. Now onto the better bidding spells. I play 4 copies of Better Bidding Online. Pay 1 life, search a deck for a better bidding monster to drop into the drop zone and get a set spell, better bidding set spell from your deck into your hand, then shuffle it. That's a good one. You can drop anyone, you can call anyone from the drop zone. So because I don't play Superhero Time, I play 2 copies of Hyper Energy. Usually I play 4. Hyper Energy is a very common card. You should know the ability. It gives 4 gauge to you. That's all. Next is a generic card. Pay 1 gauge, rest. It's a counter. During your opponent's turn, you cast this. Pay 1 gauge, rest a card on your opponent's field with penetrate or double attack. So it's like stand, rest. It can't attack. It can't attack. Can't double attack. Can't triple attack. Can't quadruple attack. Can't hextuple attack. Can't hextuple attack. Unless it cannot be rest. Then that's one disadvantage. Or you can use the Dragon Ball one, but this is Hero World. And the last card, I play Loyalty. 1 copy, as Loyalty is expensive. It's a counter card where choose one of the following 2. For this turn, the next damage dealt to you is reduced by 2. Or put a soul from a monster on the field into the drop zone. Not on your field, it could be on your opponent's field also. But you can drop your field also. If it's like Shadow Dive or something, then it's like you're playing God Punk. You have to drop a hang card and do 1 damage. For this turn, your opponent cannot call more than 3 monsters. And that's the thing, because some mobile arrow call a lot of monsters to gain the cards in their hand and stuff. Don't play Obstruct as if you're playing mobile arrow, don't play Obstruct, it's not that good. So I can show you the combination. So usually if you play this, you'll get this into your hand. I'm taking out the cards. If you get these, you should be good to go. So it's like it. I think if you get this, it should be good also. You don't exactly need to be right to do this. So it's like you draw a card, touch any card. Touch this card here and then draw a card. Thing that you get this card here. Then afterwards you set both of these cards and then you cast. Gain 4 gauge. Cast this. Put 1 card into the drop, 1 monster into the drop zone and get a set spell. You're gonna need to put this card into the drop zone. And you're gonna need to get this spell. So you can set it. So these 3 cards are set. And now these are in drop zone. So it's 2 better building, and then you have this card. You can pay 1 gauge, and then you increase one of your drop zone and call to the center. Suck this into the soul. And then when it enters the field, get a better building spell. You're not gonna get 1. It's up to 1, so it's up to you. And then get 2 gauge. And then afterwards, you write from your drop zone. Pay 1 gauge, gain 5 life points. And afterwards, you're gonna attack. You're gonna pretty much, you're gonna attack for 4. Then your opponent is gonna have 6 crit. Then if you have enough cards in your drop zone, I don't have to explain right now, but usually you would. If you have this card, you need this card, then you can call. 3 cards will go into the drop zone. Get none of them. Then afterwards, final phase, pay 3 gauge. Pretend you have like 6 types of better building in the drop zone. I'll just get a random 6. Right here. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if you have more, usually I would have like 11. If I'm lucky enough, you can final phase for 6 crit or 11 critical. It's a FTK if you're going for a stack draw. You only attack once. That's all you need to do. So don't go around and saying, how do I play this? Like, try to read the words if you don't know how to play, or ask someone around for help or something. Like, this deck is really good if you're lucky enough to get an FTK. So yeah, if you can have FTK people, that would be great. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe. And if you're new, please share. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this better building deck profile, which I'm cleaning up right now after the cards. So yeah, see you guys next time.